Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Harachah Kodash. Alright, the bonus of the apostles and others that came soon who ruled well and taught us this 100% truth. Much peace and blessings be unto you, whole food like thou to push not this word, all truth and sincerity. To you, I can say Shalom. Alright, so this is going to be a quick hit, going into how the prophets are angels in the flesh. Alright, so I'm going to get out the book of Galatians, the 4th chapter, verse 14, and it reads, "And my temptation which was in my flesh he despised not, nor rejected, but received me as an angel of Yahweh." Right, even as he anointed Yahweh Shai. So, Paul was saying that he was being likened into an angel. Why? Well, first of all, let's get the definition out for what the word angel is. Alright, so, but with me, I'm going to get out the definition, what the word angel means. Alright, so this is in the Greek, and it's pronounced angelos or angelos, but it means a messenger, envoy, one who is sent, an angel, a messenger from Yahweh. Alright, so right there, the word envoy, it means an ambassador, a representative. And, the prophets are representatives, of the Heavenly Father. Alright, because we're conveying a message into the people, telling them what's at hand. Alright, we're telling them the message, given to us from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bahasham Shai. In this case right now, is by way of the scriptures. That's why I can always be saying, "Thus saith the scriptures, thus saith the Lord." And because these prophecies written down in the Bible are bound to happen very soon. Alright? They're going to happen. So we were given the Spirit to actually read, and understand these things, and now we're telling you what's at hand. So that's what the definition of the word angel means. A messenger. And we're messengers, man. Alright, now I'm going to get out the definition of the word prophet. Bear with me, Akim. A person, Slakia. So, a person who advocates or speaks in a visionary way, Slakia. A person who makes or claims to be able to make predictions. Yeah, man, we are making predictions, man. By way of the scriptures telling you that this third world war is going to happen. And we've been, telling you guys down out on the highways and edges and in these lessons, year after year after year. All right, likewise for the MOTB. Now you got East out there. He been filtering a lot of the speech we be using on YouTube, and he has been doing that for a while now because as the scriptures say, Satan. I'm gonna get that out actually. The book of Revelation, the 12th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Revelation, the 12th chapter, verse 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil," and that word devil means adversary. It's talking about Esau Edom. "Is come down on you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." And we're telling you that, guys, man. Or we're telling you that. But you guys want to hearken. And that's what you guys always did. Disregard the word of the Lord. Because if you really despise the prophets, you really despise the Lord. But anyways, I want to get out the book of Salaki. I want to get out the definition of the word representative. Serving and represent. Who are we serving and representing? Yahweh Bahasham Shai. So now I want to get out the book of Salakia, the book of Obadiah. Just a quick precept. And I'm gonna get out Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter to end it off. But Obadiah 1, it says the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor, and that word rumor is a prophecy, in other words, from the Lord, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Alright, that word ambassador, what does that definition of the word ambassador mean? And like the elder Apostle Gabar says, you gotta look up the words. All right, you don't want to be studious in BS. You want to be studious in edification, in edifying things. So an ambassador means a diplomat of the highest rank, an informal representative, and we are an informal representative. So why? Because we're in the flesh. All right, we're nothing, as Isaiah, as it says in the book of Isaiah. My righteousness are as filthy rags compared to the actual angels. The angelic spirits up in the spirit world. Now they're righteous, man. And they're messengers as well. But we're an informal version of an angel, an informal representative. So lastly, so like it going on in Obadiah, to finish it off, it says an ambassador is sent among the heathen. All right, and who are those ambassadors? The prophets, the servants of prophets, the men of the Lord. All right, because we're literally out here, and the scriptures say, the prophets of old that have been before thee and me, have prophesied both against great countries, great kingdoms, of evils, wars, and pestilence. All right, so we're literally prophesying into all nations, man. Why? Because our people are scattered amongst all. So we're preaching to all nations, the judgment that's at hand, and telling our people to turn back that are in the midst of them, in that Gentile state of mind. So arise ye and rise up against her in battle. So now to end it off in the book of Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter. Verse 15. And if you remember in the book of Revelation, the 2nd chapter, when you hear about actually, let me get that, I'm just going to get out one precept. The book of Revelation, the 2nd chapter, verse 1. Unto the angel of the church of Ephesus. All right, when I was talking about the angel, it was really referring to the archangel, as you read about in chapter 1. All right, when the breakdown about the stars and the candlestick, it was really referring to, the bishop of the church. All right, a man of the Lord, a prophet. So we're on the book of Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter, verse 14 again, Salakia, or verse 15. The Lord thy power will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me, unto him ye shall hearken. And this is the Lord's move, all right? So everything was ordained from the beginning before the foundations of the earth, right? Before the foundations of the earth. That's why in the book of Jeremiah, the 1st chapter, verse 5, it says, actually, I'm going to get that out, Spirit just had me jump on it and get it out. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. The Lord ordained, his men, aforetime. All right, he wasn't just, going along with what was happening, all right, he didn't just claim this that was about to be born to be a prophet. No, because he already knew in the spirit world, because reincarnation is the thing. But ultimately, he created him to be a prophet. So going back, Salaki, the Lord thy power will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me, unto him ye shall hearken. All right, so like unto I believe it was Moses speaking, but we're supposed to listen unto the prophet because that's really a chosen vessel of the Lord. We're basically mouthpieces. We're basically microphones. So we say, cry loud and spare not. We're like a comely song. We're basically a trumpet. So according to all that thou desirest of the Lord, thy power in Horeb, in the day of the assembly. And you remember in the book of Exodus, the 19th and 20th chapter, what went down? Or the people heard thunderings, lightning strikes, a big old quake, fire at the top of the mount. People were scared. They said, you Moses, speak to us, because we don't want to die. So, as a reference to, that's what 16 is referencing. According to all that thou desirest of the Lord thy power in Horeb, in the day of the assembly, saying, let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my power, neither let me see this great fire any more, that I die not. And the Lord said unto me, they have well spoken, that which they have spoken. I will raise thee up a prophet from among the brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command them. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. See, because as it says in the book of Ezekiel, But it was 18 or 33rd chapter, you know, those that didn't want to hearken, that stay wicked, you know, what happened to them? All right, the bill was upon their own heads. Because we're just out here to give you warnings. Our warning the people what's at hand by way of this. You know, we're basically reporting you what's at hand, you know, with these news. All right? And you know, just for an example, what's going on over there and the tensions between Russia and Ukraine. You know, Ukraine be talking about how, you know, they've been kicking butt. All right, 9,000 or 6,000 people killed in the invasion. No, that's not true, man. As a matter of fact, Russia's the one actually making moves. All right? You know, it's only so little you could keep that lie going on in the media. But, you know, Russia, man, you know, they've been throwing them missile strikes, man. All right? You know, but anyways, with that being said, I hope this video was edifying. You know, Lord, we continue to push. You know, first and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Harachak Kodash. All right, the bonus of the apostles and elders at Millstone who rule well and taught us this 100% truth. Much peace and blessings spent to you. Hopefully, like that, to push not this word of thought, truth, and sincerity. To you, I can say Shalom, Baba Ba, and DTA.